Hi everyone, welcome back to another podcast. I was asked if I could do a relaxation podcast where I talk you through some massage movements. The challenge with this is that it's through the audio and not the visual methods, and it's not always easy to visualise how to do massage moves. It can be much easier to see it in front of you, but it can be done. So I thought today would be quite fun and quite relaxing to do some very simple facial massage moves. So what I'd suggest beforehand is have a nice clean face, clean hands. You might want to do your face washing, your cleansing routine, maybe have a little bit of moisturiser on. But the most important thing is definitely clean face, clean hands, because you don't want to give yourself any breakouts or move any makeup or any products around your face. That was never the intention. So find yourself a comfortable position. Now it could be in front of a mirror. It could be lying down. You could be sitting in a comfortable position. You could be even in bed. It's really about where you want to maximise the benefits of this relaxing facial massage. And when I say facial massage, it's only some key points, it's not the full face. So the first thing we can do is relax our eyes. So if you're wearing glasses or anything like that, take them off at this point. And what to do is take the palms of your hands and place them very gently over your closed eyes. And what you should feel is some instant relaxation, because there's always some heat generated there. This instant relaxation can feel so calming, so soothing. If it's been a long day, you don't always realise how tired your eyes are, so you can start to feel the benefit. If you've had a long day looking at computers, or you've been reading, or it could even be the beginning of the day and it's just a nice, gentle introduction into your day ahead. But your eyes are muscles and they will always benefit from this movement. Now, when you feel ready, you can move the full hand, palms and fingers, and place the palms down at the base of your jaw, just at the lower part of your cheek. So you've got your chin and then you've got your jaw where it meets your ears, and you're going to place your palm in the middle of the jaw. And what's happening here is the full palm will more or less be on your cheek and your fingers will be up near your temples. This is another very relaxing movement. So what you can do here is just allow again the hands just to emit some warmth into the tissues. When there's warmth there, there's relaxation. And with that warmth and relaxation comes some benefits immediately within the skin and within the tissues. And think about your breathing. Some gentle breaths, if you can, in through your nose and very gently out through your mouth. The breathing works in tandem with the massage. Another very relaxing introduction to a facial massage is to place the palms on your neck, either side of the neck, so you're not on the windpipe. You always avoid that because it does not feel comfortable. And place your palms either side of the neck with your fingers gently curving around to the back of your neck. For some of us, your fingers will meet. But the goal here again is to relax that neck area. There's a lot of muscle there. Encourage the relaxation of the muscle. And do some very gentle, calm, deep breathing just to get yourself into that lovely zone of peaceful relaxation. And just by gently holding the neck, you can think about checking how the shoulders are. Do you need to bring your shoulders down? Are they a bit tense? You can wriggle about in position to really make sure that those shoulders are down and not pulled up by your ears, which we're all guilty of doing. Now we can take the pads of our fingers and feel for the middle of your jaw underneath your chin. Feel the bone. And press in those pads of those fingers. So that's your index, your middle and your ring finger. And just press in the middle of the chin where the jawline is. Press in and release. And then you can very gently, at your own pace, slide your fingers outwards a tiny bit onto the next part, press and release. And what you're doing here is you're helping to release and ease any tight muscles in that jawline. We have a tendency to clench. So not only is it releasing the muscle, it's also mildly helping to tone. So you can take as long as you like and just press and release, and then move those fingers along a tiny bit, press and release, work your way all the way up to where your jaw essentially meets just under your ear. Then we can move up and we can just repeat this process where the lips are. So feel for the sides of the lips, press and release, move up a little bit, press and release. And what you're going to do is work over each side, each cheek, moving up a little bit, up a row, next to the nose, press and release, and you're always moving to that ear area. And these little pressure point massages are doing multiple things for your skin, for your tissues, and for your relaxation. And because you're always moving to the ear area, you're also moving to the lymph nodes, which helps to move any waste that's present in that area. And then when you've covered the full area, you can use the full palm of your hand and your fingers, and you can just do one very gentle effleurage, one sweeping motion from the nose to the ears, and that essentially helps to move any waste along and help it on its way into your lymphatic system. Let's move to the eyes. Now there's so many muscles, and again we started off our little facial massage with the eyes. So many muscles around the eyes that we squeeze and tighten and strain, and we don't give any thought to it. So take those 3 fingers again, index, middle and ring finger, and place them on your eyebrows. And then with a firm but gentle pressure, push your eyebrow up, and there's a little bit of movement there. And after a few seconds, just release and let it go down again. And then you can push up and release, and up and release. And then when you're ready, instead of pushing up, use those 3 fingers and do another pressure point like we did before. So press into the eyebrow and release. Press in and release. And if you want to move those fingers along, we'll do that again. Press in and release. And you can work your way along to the temples. And then when we've done that, move those fingers up to just above your eyebrows. And we're going to do the same thing again, just like we did on the cheeks, on the jaw. We're going to press and release along the forehead, from the middle to the hairline. And each time we're going up a line until eventually we're covering the full forehead area. Lots of different pressure point releases, push in and release. And you can take as much time as you like. The main goal is that you will have covered the entire face in tiny little pressure point movements, each one really helping to relax and soothe and rejuvenate those tissues. And eventually you'll get to your hairline above the forehead, and you may or may not want to continue your pressure point movements into your hair and into your scalp. And that's completely your choice. Some people like it, some people don't. But if you like it, then you can cover as much of the scalp as you like. Just press and release, and press and release. And again, the scalp can feel tense, it can feel tight, it can feel sore. So the choice is yours for how long you want to spend on that scalp area, if at all. But when we're finished, we're going to bring our hands back down to our eyes. Hold your eyes, again like we did at the very beginning. Put your palms over your eyes and just hold for a few seconds. There might be more heat generated than before. You might actually feel it's more relaxing than before because you're now completely in that facial massage zone. And then just to finish, you can slide those fingers to your temples. And not too firm, because it's not comfortable if it's too firm, but very gently push into the temples and do a finger circle using all 3 fingers at the same time. So circle either left or right, do maybe 3 full circles or 6 full circles, and then release. And that is the end of your first do-it-yourself podcast facial massage. I would love to know if you found this interesting, if you found it simple to follow, if you've got any suggestions for any more facial massages that we can do in the podcast or other parts of the body. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.